Hey everyone and welcome, it's Chef Jason Morris, your Ace Hardware Grill expert, and thanks for joining us for today's edition of Ace This Recipe. We've got a super simple but wickedly, fantastically flavorful recipe for you today. We are doing fire honey glazed shrimp. Yeah, that's right. We're doing it on the Weber Genesis grill. We're gonna do it hot and fast. We're gonna give it a ton of flavor, and we're gonna teach you how to make the best shrimp ever, right? Because when you make shrimp, you want it to be epic and you want your friends to come over all the time and eat shrimp, right? Well, thanks for joining us today. Let's talk a little bit about the ingredients we're gonna be cooking with today, and then we're gonna show you how to fire up the grill and get everything all ready. So we're gonna start off with just a little bit of oil. We're gonna finish it today with a little bit of our fire honey, giving us that seasoning and all that flavor. We have a little bit of fishy and a little bit of Thai mojito. We're gonna do a couple different shrimp today, right? We're showing you a couple different shrimp. This is a peeled and deveined shrimp that you can buy at your grocery store. And here's another shrimp that's gonna be shell on that you're gonna need to devein a little bit. We're gonna add some fun barbecue smoke flavor today with the amazing tube on the Weber grill. And then, because the world needs epic, cool skewers, we've got the Grill Mark skewers. So that's it. I mean, that's as simple as it is today. All right, so one of the things we're doing on our shrimp today, right? Here's what we call convenient shrimp. This is a peeled and deveined shrimp that you can buy at your local grocery store. But guess what? Here is another shrimp you can buy at your grocery store too. This is gonna be headless, shell on. I like this shrimp because I like to save the shells for shrimp stock and other things, but look at this here, 16-20 count. What does that mean? Well, that means approximately 16 to 20 shrimp per pound. So we went with these guys because we love a big, fat, juicy shrimp. All we need to do on prep for these guys is basically get them defrosted, and now with a sharp paring knife, we're gonna cut just through the back and just deep enough in here so that we can hold the tail, just like that, start in right here with our peel, and we're gonna peel off the shrimp shell just like that. See that? Nice and easy. Then what we've done is we've opened the back up a little bit. We make sure we clean out that little bit of sand that's in there as well. So we give it a rinse, nice and clean, and now we're going into our Ziploc bag. So, if you've heard me talk before, you know that I always say, season as heavy or as light as you want. So, we're gonna drizzle just enough oil to coat, not a lot. We want just a light coating. Maybe we need just a tiny bit more. And now, we're gonna add about 80% of Thai mojito. So we're gonna go ahead and get our Thai mojito. That's gonna give you a really fun Thai salt-free finish. It's gonna be a little bit like sweet chili sauce meets a fun mojito. We're gonna add a little bit of fishy to get a little bit of herb in there as well. All right, so we get that all set. Now, leave some air in your Ziploc bag, and we're just gonna go through here and give these guys a good shake. So, now that we've got them all set and marinated, we're gonna let these guys sit for maybe 1 to 2 hours in the refrigerator. When we come back, it's time to get these skewered up and ready to go. All right, so now, check this out. Look at those things, how beautifully marinated they are. What I wanna do is make sure I'm going through the body and the tail when I skewer. It helps keep these guys nice and set and ready to go. So, we're gonna go through here and build the skewer up. And I don't pack them too tight. I want just a little air gap in there to make sure that they have got plenty of room to do exactly what we need them to do, and that is sear. So, we'll get this finished up here. Next up, we are going to go over onto the Weber, and it's time to get these boys seared off. All right, so we're cooking on our Ace exclusive Indigo Blue Weber. Love this guy because it gets nice and hot and fast is a key to epic shrimp. So we checked our propane tank. We're gonna go ahead and get this fired up. It's all lit and ready, and look at that. We lit the amazing smoke tube already. We already have some smoke rolling in here while we build up temperatures. We wanna get this guy hot. So we're gonna go for that between 500 and 600 degrees sear today so we can get some wicked good heat. All right, well, we are at almost 600 degrees, so it is time to get this monster skewer of shrimp on. And what I'm gonna do is go ahead and just get it right on the center there, and now it is time to shut the lid and let it go. We're gonna let the first side go for about 3 to 4 minutes just to get a nice hard sear on there. Let's keep in mind, when you're cooking shrimp, we're only looking for an internal temperature of about 125 degrees. We're looking for that beautiful pearly white finish to them. We're not looking for any translucent. And at about 125 degrees is when shrimp are done. So we're getting these guys seared fast, which is gonna keep in all the moisture. We'll come back when it's time to flip these and finish them off with a fire honey glaze. All right, we are 3 minutes in, and check this out. it is time to flip. And how do we know that? Look at this. See that beautiful orange color we're getting here? And then we're getting some white color there. We want these to get that color, and we know then it is time to flip. And look at this. They release from the grill perfectly, right? If it's not time to flip, they're gonna stick to the grill. Now, we're gonna shut the grill, and look at this. We want all of that translucent color in there to now turn that beautiful pearly white. So, we'll give them another couple minutes. All right, so look at this. See how now we are beautiful white inside there and that nice pearly white? Look at this. Here's what we're gonna do. Very carefully, we're gonna slowly add our first round of honey, but now as it melts, we wanna get in there and give that a nice baste so that it has a chance to stick and glaze. We'll do one more nice little coat. We'll get that in all those nooks and crannies. And now we're gonna give it about 1 more minute to glaze. All right, we are done, and look at those beauties right there. That is fire honey glazed shrimp. We're serving them with some beautiful potato planks as well. I'm Chef Jason Morse, your Ace Hardware Grill expert. Thanks for joining us for today's edition of Ace This Recipe. Speaking of recipe, head down in the comment section below, click on the recipe name, that will expand it. We've got this recipe set up for you to click, print, and download. That's right, we got a helpful link for you down there as well. While you're down there, leave us a comment. Tell us what you'd like to see. What would you like to learn? How can we be more helpful to make you that backyard legend in the backyard cooking circuit? And then while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe. Tell all your friends to hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when the next Ace This Recipe video is live. Thanks so much for joining us. We love cooking with you. Happy cooking.